Hell Has Angels, Chapter 1, Hell on Earth. Before I start, this the only official art you're going to see from my book. Everything else is just visuals I found so that y'all can understand what's going on while I'm reading. Let's get started. On a normal night, a normal winter sky, the temperature is about 25 degrees, enough to see your breath. The year is 2022, the first day of the new year. Many people are bundled up under another on this chilly day to start off the new year. The ground turns pitch black under the entire city of Peoria. Two large black claws rise up from the entire city. They began to slowly tear a whole dark space in the middle of Peoria. It began to look like hell on earth. Fire descended from the sky. Lava began to flow everywhere, followed by demons. Actual real demons began to pour out from the large hole open in the dark space. It seems that the demons can magically find where the humans are by using their noses to detect human souls through its unique energy signature. It seems that for all the intents and purposes, the demons are racing towards the city of Peoria. Look at all this fresh human source energy. All these sources of energy look so delicious. There are flavors I've never savored before in Hell Domain. We are lucky to be a part of the first invasion party. We get to be the first to taste of human source energy. Isn't it called the soul on this plane? Whatever the hell it's called, let's have a race for all 50 of us to see who gets to one-horn demon level first. I smell something delicious, fresh and young nearby. I'm off first. All the demons move faster than the human eye can see, most likely sub-Mach level in different directions. Instantly, people began getting killed left and right. The city instantly becomes a sea of screams and blood. And a random trap house that looked like it's on its last legs appears in front of the demon number 4. He slowly opens the gate and heads into the house, creepily licking its lips. In the living room, there was a young black dude about 28 years old just sitting on the couch watching anime. He hears a slight noise and stands up quick. Who the fuck in my house? The demon steps into the living room, even more creepily licking its lips. James quickly panics and tries to run towards the back of the house. The demon laughs but moves faster than his prey could ever perceive. Following it up with his quick move as it slashes off James' head with his tongue. James' head rolls on the ground while the demon laughs. I think I have you as the main course, but I have dessert first. Something smells amazing further in the back. The demon turns away and heads down the hallway to where James' daughter room is. James, with the 10 seconds of brain activity he had left, was watching as the demon slowly walked down the hallway. Inside James' head, he's thinking, "No! Not my baby! Please! Anybody! Help!" Just then, time stopped. The demon looked frozen in time, not moving anymore. James, able to still use his eye, hears a voice. "So your name's James, right?" Alright, we back with chapter 2. Primordial Zellum. Who are you? What's going on? I'm what you consider an angel of sorts, just not a normal one. I'm a primordial. You can call me Zellum. I need your help just as much as you obviously need mine, so I have a proposition for you. I could bring you back to life and give you the power to kill this demon, but in return, help me by letting me use your body. I guess I got no choice. I had to save my daughter. Alright, deal then. So it shall be. A white light illuminates James' body. His head rapidly rolls towards his body and reattaches itself. Time suddenly starts back up again, and quickly, James stands back up on his feet. The demon turns around to see James unharmed. James standing where he was just slain, but his head is looking down at the ground in an odd trance. The demon, standing confused, tries to use his sword once again to slash off James' head. "Silly human, I thought I killed you. Well, it's nothing to kill your ass again." The sword tongue stops right before hitting James' neck by an invisible force. James slowly looks up with the deepest, darkest purple-colored eyes staring down at the demon who had his mouth wide open, very confused and screaming, "Let go of my tongue, human!" No, don't you remember? You just tried to cut my head off, you scummy, perverted demon with no name. I'm sorry to tell you, I am not James. What? What the hell are you talking about? It matters not, because you're pretty much dead. The space between Zellum's head and the demon's tongue contorts and distorts, then turns into the shape of a see-through big hand, which then pulls and rips the tongue out of the big demon's mouth. The demon lunges towards Zellum, but he pushes his hand out, and then another Space Hand appears and grabs the demon's body. Zellum uses the other hand to grab the demon by the throat. He very quickly tightens the grip around the demon's neck, then pulling him to his face. What are you? There are not powers of a normal angel or a typical demon. Not even Nephilim hybrid is this strong. I can grant you my name before you die. I'm Primordial Zellum, angel before angels. Now meet your fate, you fucking waste of time. Zellum creates another space hand, which creates a sword in its left hand. He raises the sword above the demon and severs its head that flies through the air and its body falling on the ground. Zellum opening his arms wide in the air, followed by two wings popping out of his back. The wings have a deep purple color with bits of white teamed across various parts. With his wings wide open, the entire demon's body along with his flying head turn into small particles that quickly get absorbed into his body. Pathetic. He didn't even have a horn, just a nameless foot soldier. His source was insignificant. Hell Has Angels, Chapter 3, Deal with the Primordial. Zellum retracts his wings and surveys the room. What a dump. Humans actually live in such filth? Zellum dusts himself off and closes his eyes. I could sense 49 foot soldiers, one group lieutenant and one group captain. There's also a scavenger demon. Interesting. With this amount of double sources, it should be enough to give me at least one new wing. Well, nothing more here to do. Let's head out. Zellum begins walking towards the door, but hears a loud shout. Daddy! Jane's daughter, who is 6 years old, screams for him from the hallway after walking out of her room with two dogs barking along with her. Zellum looks at her dismissively and begins to reach for the doorknob. It's time for me to go. Suddenly, from inside of Zellum's head, James screams, Hell no! Go help my daughter! How the hell is your consciousness still active? Your soul should have ascended to the ethereal plane of heaven by now. I took up your body before your full consciousness died. You tricked me! Give my damn body back! I had to be here for my daughter. I'm all she got. No! I did not return, nor did I come back here for that or for her for that matter. Be happy I saved her, human. Rest in peace. Zellum stops mid-conversation, but just when he was about to leave, James' daughter grabs him on the back of his shirt trying to pull him away from the door. Where are you going, Dad? What was all those weird sounds just now, Dad? Why is there blood on your shirt? You're scaring me, Daddy. Get off me, brat. I'm leaving. He turns around and tries to turn the doorknob and leave, but his hand won't move, or more like his entire body won't listen. Zellum then realizes that now his whole body can't move. What's going on? Your consciousness shouldn't be this damn strong. Maybe it's because I'm still too weak. I had to sacrifice too much primordial source to break out of that place. Give me my damn body back! This is so fucking annoying. How are you taking back control like I'm a primordial one? It has to be because I'm in a weakened state. Oh, this shit is stupid. Give me my body back! Dad, are you okay? You are talking to yourself right now. She gives him a hug. You're scaring me right now. Please don't leave. Get off, silly tiny human. Give me my fucking body back. You ain't taking me from my daughter. Ah! James' body suddenly glows white again. Rose screams and backs up away from James as he collapses on the floor. After the light dies down, Rose runs to James, who is unconscious on the floor. Dad! Dad! Wake up! Don't leave me! James' eyes open suddenly with a berry red glow that instantly fades. He then springs up, startling his daughter. Come here, Rose. I never leave you, okay? I'm okay. I'm sorry for scaring you like that. Come here, give me a hug. I'm not going nowhere, you hear me? I'm here. Dad, your eyes were glowing all white like a light bulb. It was so pretty, but a little scary. What's going on with you? I don't know, Rose. Inside James' head. How did your consciousness win over mine? I'll never know, but do you know that there are demons loose all over the city? How are you going to fight them without my help? How are you going to take over my body and lie to me about helping me with my daughter? New rules just for now. New rules just for now. I'll let you take over my body. But you gotta help me keep my daughter safe or we both will die. You came to me for a reason. I'm not stupid. Or I could let you die and find a weaker host. But time is of the essence. I estimate 10% of the city's population is already gone. I'll admit, I underestimated you on how smart you are and how powerful your will is. But don't confuse what I said. I said I'll bring you back to kill a demon. Do not put words in my mouth, sissy. However, at the moment you got me, I have no choice. We both need each other, so let's just work together and maybe gain an understanding on who each other is. Deal? Don't act cute, silly weakling, but deal for